Transformers Reactivate will be getting news this year, with Splash Damage even confirming that we will be getting new reveals and exciting announcements this year. But when exactly will we get news? And when could we expect new trailers, beta, or even the launch of the Transformers title we have all been waiting for? Well, news for Transformers Reactivate could be making an appearance sooner rather than later. Splash Damage 1 month ago did come out with news that we should expect brand new information and exciting reveals for the Transformers game of our dreams, and with gaming events such as Summer Games Fest in June of this year, Gamescom in August, and Game Awards once again happening in December, Summer Games Fest seems to be the closest and most likely event for the game to make its long-awaited appearance, and especially with the widely known and loved E3 event being cancelled forever and never coming back, this marks off one event that we know will for sure not return and not feature the Transformers game. If Splash Damage ends up skipping Summer Games Fest, well, they still have a chance to appear at Gamescom in August. And if they skip that event, well, it's not looking good. And the development hell rumors will start back up once again just to fearmonger the community. And while we're on the topic of development for Transformers Reactivate, Splash Damage is still hiring for Transformers Reactivate. As we can see, this new game developer was hired for Reactivate as a senior production tester. This tells us that Splash Damage is still going forward with hiring new talents for the game and are filling out roles for post-launch content. So let's be happy they are still bringing on new talents and fresh eyes for the game, which I'm sure is needed, as there are probably people that have been working on the game for multiple years at this point and are very burnt out. So fresh people coming onto the project is a very good thing. So for now, let's say Splash Damage does in fact make an appearance with Transformers Reactivate showcasing a new trailer at Summer Games Fest. Then that sparks the question, when would the closed and open beta happen, and would it follow very soon after Summer Games Fest? So in their appearance at Summer Games Fest, the game would probably show off a new date for the closed beta, and since the game has gone forward with a lot more development time since the last trailer was revealed in 2022, this time they reveal a beta date with much more confidence. As if you remember, on the website, they gave a release window for the whole year of 2023 for the beta, which did not instill much of any confidence in their community, and since the game has had much more time in the oven, they would announce a beta date sign up for near the beginning or middle of July. Games usually announce the beta a couple of weeks after their trailer gets released, in order to keep the hype alive so more people join in. So let's say Summer Games Fest features a trailer with a beta date somewhere in July. Fast forward to the end of July and going into August. The beta has already come and gone, and you wonder when the actual game is going to release. Let's keep in mind that they could still make an appearance at both Summer Games Fest and Gamescom, and I think it's likely that we could get a new trailer in August at Gamescom showing off a brand new global launch date. Let's touch on when that could be. Well, we could speculate that Transformers Reactivate launches near the holidays, which is a plausible theory, as this could drive toy sales for the 2-packs with Optimus Prime, Soundwave, Bumblebee, and Starscream. But yet, since the game is free to play, it wouldn't make sense for them to wait for the holidays, as most games that release during the holidays are full-price $70 games, just because they want to push game sales. This is not the case for Reactivate. But then again, if they wait till 2025 to officially launch Reactivate, they would be going up against the biggest game ever created, GTA 6, which will absolutely stomp any game that is releasing in 2025. So really, Splash Damage is kind of in a tough situation. If they can't get the game out soon enough and the game needs more development time, that would bring the game's launch to be closer to GTA 6's launch, which GTA 6 is going to completely overshadow TFR's launch. So in my opinion, holiday release is kind of their only shot with getting as many players in as possible while still not having that much competition. So to simplify my release timeline, Summer Games Fest CGI trailer. This trailer features a beta date for early to middle of July, just a couple of weeks after the trailer to keep the hype alive. Splash Damage then announces their full launch date in their Gamescom trailer. This release date could be for the holidays at the very end of December, or possibly they could skip the holidays and launch very early into the year, like around late January after the Christmas break, in order to avoid the absolute unit that is GTA 6. Keep in mind, all of this is speculation, and I'm usually on the copium and hopium, so, you know, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, it's been TFReaper. I'll see y'all boys later.